The one king that he can hit, he hits on the river. 7 twice in a night.
Oh my gosh, Jim's tower. he turned it into a singular stack.
I love it.
I think he won a pot too, so it was just like.
$150 to go from Jim with the Kojak, and he gonna call quickly from Phil on the button with the suited Queen 10. He's gonna decide to play it this time. Every single time he's folded Queen 10 has just flopped the joint. So he's gonna get in there this time. And Zane will also come along in the third blind defending with pocket threes. And he'll find a set on the flop against top pair for Jim with king kicker. Wow, this could be blood.
Such a dry flop too. Top pair in the spot just looks so strong. I mean, Phil does have backdoor draws here. Does have to fold. Zane gonna play it slow. Oh no! Oh no!
Cooler.
This is gonna be
super sick.
Gosh, 10K effective. We could see a big one here, ladies and gentlemen, as the heart draw does come in on the turn. I mean, I think Zane's for sure going to go for a raise here. It's just a matter of what sizing he decides to go with. He can make it like 15 or 1600. No, he does the flat call again. Really giving Jim...
No!
Oh, no!
No, dude!
Runner, boat. And it's a boat over boat scenario. I mean, with bottom full house, or with second bottom full house here, I can see Zane just paying off a big river bet here, but I don't think he's going to go for the raise from some lines I've seen Zane take.
Threes full of kings under the kings full of jacks from Jim.
Okay. $2,000.
$2,000 and Zane with second bottom boat.
Yeah, I'd be very tempted just to call in the spot. You know, you still lose the hands like jacks full of kings, but I don't know. You still be. I don't know what to do. I wouldn't know what to do in this spot. Just because.
This bet is huge. Over pot.
Yeah, you're still beating hands like king, queen, ace, king, king 10 that decide to bet flop, turn, top pair, and river trips.
He goes for all of it, and that's going to be no good. No. Jim's got it. Kings full of jacks. That's going to be a $20,000 pot going Jim V's direction. Zane left with $900 in his stack.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Pez, what's up? I saw you in the booth this weekend. What's up? What's up?
Always good to put contacts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players, guys.
So 5-way action, queen 3, 6, 2 spades, OFC with a nice spade. Sorry, I almost fell in my chair because I was so excited. OFC with a spade draw, Danny with kings again, and Chris has jack 4.
Same thing like we had earlier in the session. So Danny again bets into the whole table with his kings. Yeah, pretty aggressive approach. I think it can be fine because you have so many players at this table who don't like to fold. So going here just for the triple and yeah, for getting maximum money.
Danny checks on this ace of clubs turn. He's only got one out now that OFC has outturned him, and he's got to feel pretty confident having top pair with the nut redraw.
It's a bad turn for Danny. It's not just not just because of the ace. It's like our opponent can also have pocket sixes, pocket threes, all ace high flush draws. We're playing against a pretty strong range, especially if we bet into 5 players.
King! The one king that he can hit, he hits on the river. The king of spades is dead because OFC would have hit an ace-high flush. Danny literally just hit a one-outer to save his freaking hand. Check, check, and Danny immediately is disgusted. So it looks like we're doing the round of straddles. Danny with 2 sevens. He's going to pop it to 60.
dash call.
Mustafa's in there. 10-9 suited. Great hand. Big fan. Jeremy's out of there. And Chris, 8-7 off. Nate with his own suited gapper. He might squeeze with a suited connector here. But versus Danny's under the gun open.
Would be really aggressive. Oh, yeah,
He's
yeah.
gonna do it, bro.
Let's play some poker.
Let's play some poker. And this looks super strong to Danny because Danny knows that he looks strong. By
Yeah, they play 5k effective, so yeah, pretty easy call for Danny. He can just go for a set mine, and it's still profitable. So that's why I wouldn't squeeze there with 6-4 suited. In this situation, you have guys like Chris who hate folding. You have this uncapped under the gun range of Danny, so it's really aggressive.
And Mustafa gets out of the way with 10-9 suited. This might have been a good opportunity to play multi-way.
Boom.
Jack 6-6.
That's what you get if you squeeze with 6-4 suited.
Nate.
Deserved.
Nate gifted with trip sixes after 3-betting pre versus an under the gun open.
Goes for a small bet. Nice.
350.
I think against one small bet, Danny should see a turn. Yep, I like it. 7.
Can Danny hit a 2-outer now, or one outer once again? So now a full house for Nate. 6 is full. But the Jack.
Probably Nate doesn't like this card. So if Danny's calling there, he has some jacks. Jack X, Ace Jack, Queen Jack suited, King Jack suited, over pairs. Now he will probably go check a lot. Danny could, what I would like, maybe going for a small block bet, just folding out over cards, protecting his equity. It's pretty unlikely that Nate has a 6. I would expect him barreling his Jack X. So yeah, blocking here does make lots of sense and could save him some money. Just if he block bets here, gets a call, he can give up lots of rivers.
So this is kind of a leveling war in itself. Because Danny knows that a Jack on the a Jack does not check the turn very often.
Pretty unlikely, I would say.
And Nate has got too strong of a hand to fold, but he also is now having to slow down.
Boom.
7! 7's full of 6s for Danny. He does it again. One out twice in a night.
But I guess there's a big likelihood that that Nate could find the fold here, because Danny probably has lots of Jack X if he's betting here. He's probably not expecting 7s.
Oh, if this gets to showdown, Nate is going to be sick, bro.
That's interesting.
Dengasm once again.
But
oh
Danny
my
has
gosh.
a clear value bet now. Don't check it back. Don't check it back, man. Half pot, half pot. Not so big, half pot. Very nice, very nice.
1100.
I don't, yeah.
How do you fold? 4K in the pot, almost 4-1.
No.
Insta call.
Good bet, Danny, good bet. Super lucky.
I lived in Ireland for the last 16 years.
So he's Lithuanian, but he's lived
Yeah,
Ireland the past 6 years, he said, or 16?
16 I think.
16 years, wow.
He's here with another guy from Ireland, I think his name is Kevin. He also played in Slovakia.
That's awesome. Friggin' it's an international affair at TCH.
Yeah, lots of Europeans are here at the moment.
Really
4
cool.
guys from Slovakia, 4 from Sweden. So my friends, my travel buddy is from Austria.
It's awesome. What do you usually do for accommodations here? You get an Airbnb or something?
Yes.
Like a long-term Airbnb? That's cool.
So it's like, yeah, we are working always for 2 weeks and then we see how things develop.
Sure.
So
Oh, and the OFC flops middle set. Top pair and inside straight draw for Kim. And backdoor spades.
yeah. And Corey with the betting lead.
And Corey's going to lead with nut no pair into two other players.
Dead.
I think he's probably taking one opportunity
Backdoor,
and shutting
backdoor
down.
diamonds. Backdoor diamonds.
That's true. His pair outs are super dead. You can catch running diamonds or running straight cards for a chop.
Well, Kim now decides to slow play after showing the big bluff. Oh no, she hasn't the set. Oh, I was wrong. No, that's a clear call.
OFC's got the middle set.
It's never slow playing though.
Yeah, against 2 other players, you probably got to put a little something extra in there. A little land yap.
1.4.
So a 7x here, because you're out of position.
Just charging flush draws for the maximum, trying to stack over pairs, and if you are check raising there with 2 players, your range is anyway super strong, so you can even size up. And you play super deep, and best case is just like getting an SPR on the turn so that you can just shove it in.
Yeah.
So if you go too small there, it's not optimal, but the sizing is fine. There was already lots of money in the pot, and Corey just chose a pretty small sizing. So yeah.
Yeah, and ace-king's probably an easy fold here, but Kim's going to be put in a spot. Top pair and inside straight draw.
Yeah, we've seen Corey earlier floating with ace-king, but I guess now it's just like the board for him is terrible, and the action is way too, or the ranges he faces now are way too strong, so he should fold always. But here, I like that he takes his time. Just he's playing a big pot, so don't blame him for playing slow there.
Kim in position. It's got to call an additional 700. She's super deep, so she could reasonably look him up.
All in? What?
She's gonna rip it for 8,000.
What?
And OFC with middle set is like not immediately snap calling.
That doesn't make. I'm no big fan of the shove. It's like I don't think she would ever flat there against the bet of Korai there with a set. So and now she back raises
An 800 big blind shove with top pair inside straight draw. OFC just like thinking the only thing that does this is a flop straight and maybe top set, but there's no way you can fold middle set here. Enough, I mean, but also, who's shoving 800 big blinds?
What a sick bluff by Kim. Yeah, that's exactly the thing. So you have to expect that she has bluffs,
But
and now she has to think about overplays. But
He calls, so we're playing a $15,000 pot. Let's go.
yeah. So, one time.
One time? 2 times. I run it 2 times.
Twice?
10 on the turn. Queen, pure for OFC. He thinks that diamond's no good for him. Big turn card coming for Kim. 9.
Spade.
9 again, full house. OFC is about to win a $15,000 or a $14,500 pot.
Gets a full double.
Pretty easy to
What
play
about yours?
pre-flop. I like
10-9 suited?
like Jack 10 suited.
Jack 10, yeah.
It's the most recent hand I hit a royal with. So it's usually pretty playable in most situations.
True. Clint likes a 7-5 suited, so that's
He
good.
likes a lot of hands. Several of these players really like them. So Kim 3-bets Queen 10 suited. And this specific setup is probably good versus Clint. She's probably got an idea that
That's like
he's got a wide-ish range.
always nice to create heads-up spots, but it sucks.
He's going to
of course.
4-bet.
It sucks if you play against Clint and Clint feels weakness and he bombs it to 675.
Watch Kim rip it, though, again. And
Yeah.
just flex on everybody.
But now the problem is you have a beautiful hand like Queen 10 suited and you really want to see a flop with this. So, and yeah. no, it sucks. So that's why I probably wouldn't choose hands like this to isolate Clint. So it's more better to have calls with this and using hands which doesn't flop so good. So like maybe something like ace 10 off, ace jack off. So it's tougher to flop good hands with this.
I
But
see.
she doesn't care. She just calls the 4-bet and flops 2 pair. Poker is so easy.
Poker is so easy. She flops great here. You know, it's monotone board.
Yeah, it
Connected.
could be nasty, especially against Clint if there's no 4th diamond. Clint is always capable of running a big bluff there.
But she's just going to milk it for now unless it comes a fourth diamond. Ace. This makes it a little interesting, given that Clint 4-bet pre.
So
But he's going to continue telling the story like a boss.
like a boss. Give him a diamond on the river,
So he
please.
bets third pot, 825.
King of diamonds, please.
I don't know if you can do anything but call if you're
No,
Kim.
no, no. Just a pure bluff catch, and yeah, it's like it's basically a pretty bad turn. So ace queen, ace 10 improve. Let's see. It's an amazing.
What a
river.
relief for Kim.
So now let's hope that
6K effective, there's 4,000 in the pot, and Clint has to do something unless he wants to just give everything up.
Old Clint.
Kim is about to have some redemption, bro. 2,400, and there's 6,000 in this pot now.
Yeah, like I told you, Clint is always capable of running a big one.
She is thrilled at this river card. Like, okay, so I guess he can have the aces full and the queens full, given that he 4-bet pre, but she
Question is,
blocks the queens.
if she's shoving now, which hands is Clint calling? So
So she ripped it again. $12,400 pot.
yeah,